Hello and welcome to another special video review. And today we've got the Legacy United Tidal Wave. Oh my god, the box is huge. Well, the figure is huge too because it's a Titan class, and it's my first Titan class that I got. I didn't really bother with the other ones because they're big, they're cumbersome, and I don't have a lot of space. But Tidal Wave is one of my favorite toys from my childhood. He's my favorite of the Armada universe back then, so of course I had to take it. And of course he has the exact color, the purple one, of the video game. Is it a video game? Well, the Japanese one, and I have the original Japanese version also, which is all purple, so of course I had to take it. So yeah, we got the box right here. It's absolutely humongous. But yeah, we have a nice art here. Got a couple of minicons fighting him, I guess, or no more robots. We have the boat modes, because it's a big 3 combiner vehicle, like a 3 boats that combines into a robot, a base, and a giant vehicle boat spacecraft thing. But yeah, we have the box right here. Let's spin it around. But yeah, it's so huge, heavy, and cumbersome. Like, alright. And we have, let's move the light a bit, the robot mode here, all combined. We have the Dark Fleet combined mode here. There's a base mode that I'm not too fond of, which is, okay, it's there, guess. And we have like sort of mini cons, like a mini version of the Dark Fleet that could combine with Megatron. Now, I don't have the Megatron, but you can combine them with other figure too. But I don't really like that. We'll come back to it when we get there, so. Yeah, let's try and open the box. Like, I'm gonna have to get up, but. That box is so freaking huge. So, let's try and open it up like that. Alright. Let's move this back. So, there you go. We have the box. And, yeah, that's what you get. You get, like, all the weapons in sort of like those standard, kind of like a toilet paper thing. We'll come back to it. But, yeah, we have everything in here. So, if you remove this, and we even remove it. Alright, let's just remove this. So we have torso. Remove it. We have the legs here. Plug them back together. There you go. Oh, drop this. This, yep. We'll plug underneath here. There you go. There you go. And finally we have the arms. The arms are a little bit trickier to remove, so I'll do this off camera. Everything falls off, of course. Got one. And got 2. So, so many bucks. When you get those out, you have to twist this around and this around, and then you can plug those. And then you have like the cockpit right here you have to pull out. It's so hard. Oh, let me use a tool. There we go. So, whew, here we have all the boats. But first, instructions right here. So, let's move the camera down a little bit because now, it fits actually on the camera. But yeah, we have legal stuff nobody reads, we don't care. And the instructions is a giant poster. And there we go. Oh, I teared it, but yeah, I don't care. Well, yeah, all the instructions, all the mode to transform. I'll try and cover this. There's a base mode I really don't like, so I'll try to get it real quick. I don't want the review to be dragged too long. But there you go. So there's a lot of going on. Alright, so for the weapons, yeah, I'm just... Alright, let's get... This is not even transform, so I'm just going to transform them all into, well, all, this one and both, and we'll take a look at the weapons. So, be right back. So here we have all the boats come out, like out of the box, and we have also the accessories. So we have like 4 of these big cannons right here. This can act like a, go up and down, that's it. All 3 of them together. We have 2 with the like a sort of like a pod here on the left, and 2 more with pods on the right, but identical. These will go on these like 4 parts here, so I guess just here and this here. There you go, and another one here, and finally one here. So we got that now. So we have giant battle cruiser thing with cannons that can rotate, go up and down. So pretty cool. Then we have 4 of these little pods. We got 3 in here, but yeah, we have 4, and they're all identical. And these can fit again, same thing, right here somewhere. So, and just plug this here, plug this here. There you go, and the last one. Oops. Of course. There we go. So we have all of that. So yeah, we got the battleship all done-ish. And then we have finally 2 more cannons, like these. Just smaller turrets thing. And these will go on the accessories underneath here. So we have this one right here. And these, oops, of course. Keep dropping everything. There you go, got 1. And got 2. So there you go. So yeah, we have the whole fleet now, and yeah, it looks really good. We have the aircraft carrier right here. It looks like a brick though. It's just like big chunk square brick, well, rectangles. It's nice. It does look like a aircraft carrier, but I would like maybe more rounded, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we have like the tower. Got some extension here for the like a landing strip or for the jets, and that's one thing that I really am disappointed with this compared to the original. Let's take out the original. Where is it? We have the original right here. This one is a little bit more, you know, it looks more like a aircraft carrier. We have the tower, and this is a little bit more like pointed, but you know, it kind of looks like it's also a brick-ish. But it's not that bad. But what I really like about this one is we have ramjet. So we have this here right here, and we have a tiny jet that you can just extend the cockpit, bring the wings down, and voila. There you go. And that was cool. We had replayability. So we had that. Click. We have this. It was amazing. You know, I love that. But we don't have this with this one anymore. This is right here. I mean, you just, there's no way like to raise the elevator. It's so chunky. It could have integrated it, but it didn't. And I really am pissed about this. This is like a premium $300 figure. I expect some playability, you know, some gadgets and some cool stuff. This one even had like a painted in, and I really love this. It's part of my, of course, it was part of my childhood, so I played a lot with this when I was a kid. So, you know, I had good memories with this. It was fun, you know. But this lacks the playability fun of the old one. It doesn't have any gimmick. It's a brick, you know. So there you go. We have the battle cruiser. I think it is a battle cruiser. But it looks amazing. Yes, it's huge, chunky. We do have like the cannon that can rotate, move. These things here, again, that can move. But there's no playability. If I take the original, again, this is the original. So, yeah, it looks similar. It's pretty cool. I love this. But this one, I need my ramjet. Ramjet was the key. So, we got ramjet. But if we place ramjet on the tower right here, we had this. We have the playability. All the like 8 cannon tower are activated. It's stupid. It's just a stupid gimmick. Where's my stupid gimmick on this $300 figure, you know? That's what I lack about this Tidal Wave. It doesn't have the charm or the gimmicks that the original one had, and there's ton of space for it. Instead, they went with a mini version here that is so disappointing. Again, I am really... we'll come back to this later. But yeah, there's no gimmick. There's kind of wheels here, and that's it. The mini con here is like all opened up. We need a like plate or something to cover it up. But yeah. So yeah, let's move this aside. And we have the troop carrier. Now the troop carrier has some wings you can open up like this. Troop carrier is pretty cool also, and it doesn't look like anything we could associate with in today's standard, but there you go. But yeah, that's one thing that I really hate about this one. It doesn't peg solidly. There you go. It can't even barely hold its own weight. So everything is plugged in perfectly, and it falls, you know? That connection is weak, and I hate it. I really hate it. But there you go. We have the troop carrier, but again, if we compare it to the original one, so this is the original one, and you can see the similarities. I really dig this. I love this. It looks great with everything, and this one at least, you know, it could hold because it actually does hold by the part right here. You know, there you go. But one thing that I really dig about this one is that you could open this up, and you had like seats for your actual troop. So it's a troop carrier with seats to sit down your actual troops. So that was cool, you know? It's a little not gimmick thing that I really loved about this one, you know? Put this aside. Well, this one, we can open these. Put this up. There's nothing in here. We have like an accessory here for a combined mode, and then we have the whole leg mechanism inside. Where's the seats? I want my seats back. It's a troop carrier. It should be able to carry troops, you know, instead of just having them in vehicle mode, you know. But yeah, that's it. He is pretty cool. We do have again some more parts right here for the tiny version, and I'm not a fan of this. But yeah, we'll come back to this later. But yeah, the troop carrier, everything about Tidal Wave, the new one, the Tidal, is great. The quality is there, it fits solid and everything, but where's my replayability from the old one? I really miss this. I really want to have it back. And yeah, I saw a couple of videos of the upcoming one from Fans Hobby, and it looks amazing, and it has all the gimmicks from the old one, so I am really hyped about the other one. I'll probably get it too, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, here's the boat mode. Like I said, they're great, but they lack all the fun gimmick of the old one. So we can move on with maybe base mode, or maybe we can check the accessories first, the mini one. So we'll come back. Let's start with the small gimmick that comes with Tidal Wave, and I'm speaking of like the combiner. So the original one could combine with Megatron, the Armada Megatron, into a sort of really ugly armor weapon thing. But yeah, they wanted to make the same thing with this set, and the problem is, of course, it's a Titan, so the pieces are way too big for a leader class Megatron. So they made a smaller version of Tidal Wave into Tidal Wave itself. So that's kind of weird, but yeah. For this, we need to separate the boat first. Well, the airplane carrier. And we have like this part right here that we can open. There you go. You just open this, and you can like pull this out. So we have that we don't use. So yeah, not a greatest fan of this, but there you go. So we have that, and let's just reconnect this for fun, because yeah, it's fun. So we have that. Now we have these two pieces, and if we move this up like this and connect this and bring this back down and do the same thing here. So let's bring this down, make sure this goes up. There we go. We have these two parts which we connect, And we have a tiny version of the aircraft carrier. Again, it's more like a rectangle, nothing much to it. Again, no gimmick, doesn't do anything, doesn't even have wheels. So yeah, that's it. So we have that. Now if we come into the back of the destroyer thing, we have this right here, and I don't know how to pull it out too much, so I just wiggling, and I don't have my fingernails, so so yeah, we have like an big empty cavity in here that I don't really like, but we have the other here, the destroyer, so we can just flip these up, and again we have like, gotta plug those. There you go. There we go. So we have the destroyer. Now these cannon can move, because those are the one that we plugged in earlier. But that's pretty much it. Just nice little boat, but nothing to it. Again. And for the carrier here, we have the wings here. We can just push down on those. There we go. And inside, okay, let's split this. Inside here, we have like these boots. So, got this, close, this aside, and this again, pull the boot. I don't have any grip. Yeah, there we go. So we got that, so we have 2 more boots. So those are all the pieces. Again, if we can connect these together, of course I just break it. There you go. Well, not broken, but you know. So we have like huge wings now with a tiny carrier. And again, this one doesn't have much, except we do have these. And voila. So we just have that. And you know, it's just this. And the thing that drives me the most crazy about this set is that these 3-piece doesn't need a lot modification to become a tidal wave all by itself. And that's what drives me crazy. Like, you have feet. Why did you made feet for this? It doesn't make feet at all. So we have legs now, but we just need like the thigh piece. The thigh piece is right here, but it's not like really like a thigh piece. This is more for the combiner. So you can just pull this out. These will combine. And you know, this makes sort of legs, and yeah, it drives me crazy that we don't need a lot to become like an actual robot, you know. So we have that, or even just like making like maybe like the actual like can we do this? I don't think so, but yeah, we don't need a lot to make the actual like Dark Fleet with this either. I mean, we could have just have like everything combined perfectly with each other, you know. And it drives me crazy. But yeah, we can't do the robot, we can't do the Dark Fleet, we just have the single robot, and it's really disappointing. So yeah, but yeah, for these, yeah, just leave it closed. There you go. And you have this connector right here, you connect it, and this will make a backpack, and you have connection here. Now if you have Megatron, you have these 2 pegs also for the Megatron combiner, but if you don't, you don't need it. But yeah, you can open these for, I guess, reactor. But yeah, you can put this on pretty much every robot. So I have here Tarn. So there you go. Got Tarn with wings. So we got this. Now we have the boots. The boots, you can put them, of course. There you go. It's not the best thing. It's really made for Megatron, but you know, it works. And then we have like the destroyer. You have a peg right here. There you go. And this will peg right here, for example. There we go. And then you have the same thing with the airplane carrier. You have that peg right here. Plug it in. And voila, you know, just, whoops. Move it back a bit. But yeah, you know, it works with a lot of character. So you can use it like that. Basically it's the same thing but with Megatron. So yeah, it's cool, but not really necessary, you know. I would have much have like all the gimmicks that I mentioned earlier, like the ramjet coming out here and the seats on this, rather than have this. I wouldn't mind if it wouldn't combine anymore. But now that they gave us this, why didn't they just give us like the extra few steps needed to make the combiner? And so you have like this, and you know, you just need a head, and we're done. We have the peg right here. We could probably put a head on it, but and then we have the arms, and then we have the feet. We don't need a lot more to make everything work, you know. So it's really crazy. Let's put this back. So yeah, really disappointing. We're so close at having something fun about the set, and we don't. They just, whatever. So we got that. Now that we have all these pieces here, maybe we can go into a base mode. So let's do this. Let's start prepping for the base mode. Now, I'm not a real big fan of the base mode, but yeah, okay. So first off, we take the mini torso thing here, and we just transform it back into like this. Close this. All right, the hands with the stuff removed. You want to separate this, close this, open this up like this, and this goes like this. So this will go like this and like this. So we got one arm, same thing, pretty much on the other side. So flip this open, and this will go like this. So you want to turn this around and open this up like this. So we got that now. Then you have these right here. You split them in two, and you have one with a peg. This one opens up. Well, this one has a peg already like this up, and this one. The one with the purple peg will go plug onto the. If you flip this around, you have this. Just plug this in, and this will make sort of a tower for now. So let's put this here. Well, this one will come back to it. Oh wait, we have the wings. The sort of transporter here. You have this, and you have sort of like ports right here that will peg. Oh wait, we have to open these, and these will peg on the side right here. So you have a peg right here. So plug this in. There you go. So we have one. You can put the wing, whatever. Same thing on the other side. So pull the peg out like this. Come over here, plug it at the same place. Like this, open the wing. There we go. So got that now. Put this here. Maybe I think it goes on the other way around like this. Whatever. I think it goes best like this. So this will go like this. This will go here. There you go. And you just rotate this. There we go. There's a wheel. Yeah, there you go. We got that. We got that. All right. Next up, let's go with the transporter. So you have to open this up. Flip this open. Bring the leg out. And be careful with this. I saw a lot of report where people break the inside like a joint, because the joints are really freaking tight, like this. But in theory, there's like only 4 pegs that holds it, and because this is so tight while they ratchet it breaks. So be really careful with this. So we got that now, and then you want to bend this over like this. So we have that. Same thing on the other side. So be careful with the knee. Like this, close this, and bend this like this. So we have that. Woohoo! All right, next up, take the destroyer here, and you want to lift this up like this. Open these up and make it like a 90 degrees like this. Get it like this. These will turn around and plug on the side. So if we can plug it. There we go. Same thing here. Like this. Turn their head around like this. And now in the back of the head there's like 2 pegs. 2 peg hole, and there's a peg right here and underneath this right here. So you want to bend this and plug it in the back of the head. So like this. No, it's plugged in. So there you go, we have that. Now you can remove the big cannons and you just unplug, of course. So plug it back in. Oops. So this needs to be straight up. So we have that now. So let's move this with cannons. You can put two over here on top of the legs, and then we can plug the leg in like this. So same thing here. Take one here, take a cannon, plug it in, and then plug this in like this. Now this thing right here, there's a peg hole underneath here, so you want to plug it in here like this. Voila. And you have like this also here, the other half of the mini carrier. You have a peg right here that will peg underneath the thigh right here like this. Voila. Then you have the arms. You can take this, plug it in here, and then with the connector here you want to plug it up. Sorry, I gotta move. Connect it in the back as if you transform into the actual combiner. So same thing here. Grab this, put the cannon in, there you go, and plug it in to the base mode. And voila, we have the whole base mode all transformed. So it's a little bit tacky. I'm not a big fan, so just there you go. But there you go. It's just Mega Base. Nothing that great. One thing that is interesting though is with the you know, the figures from Doctor Who, they seem to fit really nice on the base mode. They are just perfect. And also we have like a World Smallest that does the trick. So I really like this with the Doctor Who figures. Looks amazing. And that's where I really wish we had like the seats underneath the transporter so we can, you know, sit those figures on. And that would be just amazing. Well, yeah, that's the base mode. Really simple. Nothing much to it. There's no like stuff that characters can go in or whatever. There's not gimmick. So there you go. No, just aside. Alright, so now we can move on with the transformation into the Dark Fleet. So for Dark Fleet mode, pretty easy. So let's start with the Destroyer. So first you want to split this apart and put straight like this. Make sure this is open because you have pegs, and I just forgot. I just heard a bad click. So go like this, and yeah, you just close it back. Make sure this goes like this. Close it back, and this will snap onto these. So we have that now. Next up, let's start with the battleship. The aircraft carrier. I mean, you have like this big hole right here where the head crest will go in. So slide it in like this, and then you snap both in like this. Got to close. There you go. So we have this now. Next up, let's go with the back here. You flip this up. You open this up like this, and with this peg, you want to insert it in this one like this. Well, on the other side. So, got this right here. You have like also the tip of the chute is kind of like a pointed. This tip will go inside the here, and then this will plug in here. And voila, really tight. Everything is nice. Same thing on the other side. So, flip this open. Bring it here, insert it in here. Just notice this one is not properly set in. Just here. Come on. Jeez. Take two. So bring this, this close. So open this up, and again plug it on the side area here. Make sure this goes here, and make sure all the pegs in. Voila! That thing is huge. Well, yeah, this is the Dark Fleet, the giant sort of like spacecraft sort of a boat thing. I don't know. It's huge and it's super heavy. But yeah, really cool. Oop, I just plugged this up. So yeah, really cool transformation. At least that's really accurate to the rest of the other tidal wave. So I think it's just humongous. Here's a comparison with the original Dark Fleet mode. So yeah, really cool. And again, you have like the tiny mini crawl here that would fit on the other one. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Just plug it back in. But yeah, really nice. This one has like the the waist part here. This one doesn't. So yeah, but still really awesome Dark Fleet mode. So yeah. Alright, we can move on with the transformation into the robot mode now. So let's try transforming this into robot mode, but he's so huge I don't know how I'll manage. But yeah, let's start with the legs. So we have these right here, split in two. If it's not already, you want to open up this panel right here, flip it up and close this in like this, then open this up, so we have that. Next up, you want to open this and take out the leg. So why is it stuck? Oh, the joints are so tight. Oops. Yeah, be really careful with those joints. Wouldn't want to break it. But jeez, whew, tight. And I have one of the wings here that just popped off. So let's pop it back in. There we go. So close this so we have one leg. Next up, same thing on the other side. Let's start with the leg. So open this up. The thigh. There you go. Like this. Close this. Insert this straight up. There you go. Open this up. Close this in. Open this up. Open this up. Close the tiny wing. And we have a second leg. Woo. Next up, the torso. So torso, open this up like this. Bring these down. Bring these down. Like this. You want to rotate the whole thing here and bring it down. Like this. And peg it in. There you go. Bring these down and peg them on the side right here. There's a tab right here. So let's go over here. There you go. Better see. There you go. So we have the torso now. So we can move these kind of front facing, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, we have the torso. And as for the arms, bring this here, separate this. There you go. Bring this out like this. Rotate this. Oops, not this. Rotate the whole thing. Bring this, bend it, and you have this right now. You want to open this up and flip the fingers, because the fingers are right here articulated, and you close this in, and voila, we have one arm done. We can close this. It's not necessary. The original one has this open, but you know, for the sake of it, just close it. Alright, same thing here. Close this here, flip this out, bring this open like this, bend it, open this up, rotate the fingers, and close it in. Oops. Make sure this closes in and this doesn't pop off. There you go, close it, and then you have the fingers. There you go. So we have the other arm. And voila, we have all the pieces ready. So let's assemble. Take the body. Let's just plug in one arm. Just slide it into the real big square port. There you go. Got one. Got two. It's nothing too complicated. There you go. And as for the leg, we just slide them in like this and like this. So there we go. And you can't see anything, so let's move this. He barely fits in my camera. But yeah, he is a really big guy. but I really love the look of it. He looks so much like the original one. The head and everything just so great. For articulation, let's bring this in over here. The head can rotate left and right, 360. You can even look up. Oh, that's cool. Arms can rotate. They go outward. The elbow bends and rotates. We also have like a sort of kind of butterfly joint, but not a lot. Got that. We got the thumb that can rotate. The palm can sort of rotate. The finger can move like this. This is not super stable. If we lift the skirt up, the leg can move forward. Not a lot. You go backward a bit, but he has the butt plate, so you have to lift the butt plate, and then the leg. There you go. Bring it back down. We have rotation at the upper thigh. Let's close this, and the leg, the knee bends 90 degrees. And like I said, be careful with those joints. A lot of people reported that they break easily. So got that, and then we have tilt at the heel, and that's it. We don't have like toe elbow. The toes can go down, this can go down, but that's it, you know. So yeah, huge robot. But I really love this compared with the original one right here. It looks so damn good. They look so damn good together. And I have right here the Titan's Return Tidal Wave again. So same thing, nice little family here. So yeah, not complicated transform, but you know, he can compensate with his like giant titanesque thighs. Well, yeah, really cool. I really love the fact that they kept the original, even like the small detail, the orange patch, you know, everything is so good. I love this. So yeah, that was my video of the Titan Tidal Wave. Like I said, he is really nice. Quality is great, but there's tons of tiny stuff that really bothers me. All the gimmick that the original one has and this one doesn't. So frustrating for a $300 figure. It's very frustrating, but the figure is still pretty cool. I'm not like regretting it. I really love it, but I would have wanted more for such a premium figure, you know. So yeah, hopefully we'll get like a third-party kit that will fix a lot of these things, like the fact that these ties, these legs don't peg in together, like the transporter boat doesn't really hold on together too much, or the fact that the mini Tidal Wave version doesn't do much except for the armor for a figure. But like I would have wished that minifigure would also make it to like a mini like a mini giant boat or a mini Tidal Wave. So you know, it's just tiny details, but you know, details accumulate. You know, there's tons of tiny details, things that I don't really like, but the overall is still really awesome. So yeah, I don't regret it. Really nice figure. Go and get it. It's expensive, but really awesome. So that's pretty much it. So you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.